Early childhood education, or ECE, helps give children the best start in life. This is especially true for most disadvantaged children. High-quality ECE programs with few barriers to participation have positive effects on children that continue into adulthood. But when low-quality programs are implemented and we do not step in to remove barriers to participation, there are often only small or no positive effects on children's learning outcomes. Identifying what's needed to ensure equal access to and quality of ECE programs is critical to improving children's learning outcomes at school. The Educational Quality and Assessment Program, or EQAP, and the Australian Council for Educational Research, ACER, have been working together to measure the effects of ECE on student learning outcomes in the Pacific. For the study, we analyzed student achievement and ECE participation results from the Pacific Islands Literacy and Numeracy Assessment, known as PILNA. Our findings will inform the implementation of the Pacific Regional Education Framework, or PACREF. So, what did we find out from the study? Countries in the Pacific are making progress towards applying policies that align with effective ECE systems. However, there is limited evidence of the quality of ECE programs or ongoing monitoring of them. To analyze quality, we considered factors such as the qualifications and training of educators, educator-to-child ratios, intentional teaching including the use of feedback and the development of new concepts, rich play-based methods that are sensitive and responsive to the needs of children and their families. A new and important finding was that ECE participation can have varied effects on Grade 4 and Grade 6 learning outcomes in the Pacific. Varied effects of ECE programs were also found through our in-depth analysis of 3 countries participating in the study. In one country, ECE participation had a modest positive relationship with student learning outcomes. Essentially, more years of ECE equated to higher performance, while in another country, it had no relationship. And in the third country, ECE had a negative relationship with student learning outcomes. It's essential to understand the reasons for these varied results. Are the diverse results due to low quality, poor access, or a combination of factors relating to student backgrounds such as where they live, their mother's education, the language that is spoken at home, and the availability of resources at home? After considering factors related to student backgrounds, we found that the positive impact of ECE on learning outcomes reduced. This may suggest inconsistencies in the availability and equity of access to high-quality ECE programs for different groups of children. To support the implementation of PACREF, we must improve monitoring systems and tools to track child participation, outcomes, program quality, and contextual information that affects ECE program outcomes. Strengthen the connection between PILNA and national education monitoring systems to better understand ECE participation and learning outcomes. Update the PILNA questionnaire to include more variables that measure ECE participation. Expand PILNA to include learning assessment for 4 to 5-year-old children and monitor their progress through grades 4 and 6. Overall, this study has found variations in the effect of ECE on student learning outcomes. It is now essential to prioritize greater investment in monitoring the quality of ECE programs to ensure all children in the Pacific have the best start in life.